Hi everyone, welcome back to the Craft Show. If you're new around here, we are Dan and Wally, and we feature amazing one-of-a-kind vendors right here on YouTube, and they're amazing products. So if you like what you see, please subscribe, like this video, join us along this journey. We're going to be featuring amazing entrepreneurs and vendors that hopefully you get to know and get to love and discover new amazing products. So welcome to the Craft Show. We are super excited to be joined by Bay from Devi Arts Collective today. Devi Arts is run by beautiful Bay, our lovely friend who makes gorgeous one-of-a-kind jewelry. And we haven't caught up in a long time, so we're looking forward to a good catch-up and to see what's new and exciting. So welcome to the Craft Show. Hey, Bay, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good, so good to see you.
So good to see you. It's been forever.
It has been forever, literally.
Feels
All right,
like
Bay and I go way back. We've been doing shows together, and one in particular was an awesome moment is when we did the show in Winnipeg together. Do you remember?
Yes, it was the highlight of the year for me. It was so much fun with you.
And why was that?
We just went out and we enjoyed the town and we made a business into pleasure. And it's always so nice to travel with other vendors, and then you create these like extra special bonds, and you carry that throughout your lifetime during the shows and outside of the show. So it's really nice.
Totally, yeah. I will cherish that that trip we did forever. It was awesome, and we're going to do it again soon. So
Yes.
Look out, Winnipeg.
Look out, here we come.
Awesome. Well, enough about us. But Bay, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone watching at home and tell everyone a little bit about your business?
Yeah, I'm Bay. I'm the founder and creator behind Devi Arts Collective. Devi Arts Collective was founded in 2014 because I wanted to create jewelry that was accountable. I wanted to know where my stones came from, where my materials came from. And at the time, unfortunately, there wasn't really a lot in the practice of ethical fashion. It wasn't really widespread, and there wasn't really we didn't really know how to go about, or at least I didn't really know how to go about sourcing ethical products. And so this is why I created this business, because I realized, having had another jewelry brand before this, that when I would go and purchase my materials, I had no clue who made what, where they came from, and how it got to where I am at. So that's why I decided to start this business.
Great. So, can you talk a little bit more about the collective side of things? I understand on your website you work direct with farmers, direct with traders, direct with um, uh, gemstone makers. I'm not sure what's.
No farmers, but gemstone makers.
Okay.
Just jewelry over here. But yeah, so when I started the business, I, like any business does, have evolved over the years. I was The whole idea was for me to source a different raw materials for me to be able to design and create different products. At some point, I was creating handbags and home decor with handmade fabrics sourced from different places and weaving cooperatives, etc. Over the years, I've just refocused my passion back into my original passion and desire in art, which is jewelry making. And right when I started Devi Arts Collective, I actually traveled to Bali, Guatemala, India to source all these raw materials. One group that I'm currently still working with, that I met in 2014, is a third generation gemstone cutting family, lapidary family based in India. And so it's quite lovely to be able to know and connect with the people who are creating a product so I can create my product. And that being said, I know that there's no child labor and everyone is paid a fair wage, and everything is equitable in that organization.
Amazing. It must be so powerful to have that connection with with the families that you work with, and to have been there yourself and to have met them and to travel into their communities, like that must just be amazing.
Well, one of my like passions in life is learning and exploring, and that has everything to do with the way I express myself in my jewelry and how I express myself in sourcing as well. So it has been a great privilege of mine, I'm quite honored to be able to connect with people who are so talented, and like without them, I wouldn't be able to create what I do.
Totally, I think that's so special to have that connection with, and to have like for customers to have that relationship with the person that made the product, even further from the raw materials, so that's really powerful. I really liked it.
Thank you.
So how did you become an entrepreneur?
Well, I guess by accident. I'm actually a biologist. I studied science and I thought that's what I was going to do. At one point, I thought I was going to be a doctor. Then I was like, that's a lot of school. Props to doctors, just not for me. But I worked in the science community for a very short time. Then I was in the not-for-profit industry for a little bit. And I never felt like my spark was totally ignited. I know I wanted to do something that gave back to community, and that's why I entered these different parts of my career. And I finally realized that I'm just going to be true to myself and get back to this thing that I've been doing since I was a child. Literally, I think I was 6 years old or 7 years old when I made my first piece of jewelry. And I've always been making jewelry since then. And because I was in such a heavy data science background in school, like high school and university, I used jewelry as an escape to be able to be creative and to, work that other side of my brain. And then one day I um, realized that I could create this and sell it with lots of encouragement from people around me, people who cared and wanted to support my dream. I was able to start small and continue to grow to where I am today, and hopefully even more in the future.
I'm so curious. What was your first piece? What was that one piece of jewelry you made?
It was a bracelet. It was just like a beaded bracelet in a Girl Guide sleepover camp. So, it was actually my mom was there and she taught me how to do something she learned as a kid. And, like art, like my mom was a very creative person. She knits and she also entered sciences professionally as well. And like did that. And so she knits as her creative hobby. And she always wished I would get into it, but I had like zero desire to knit or crochet. But as soon as she showed me how to do this, make this bracelet, I was hooked. And like we went to the craft store right away. And like my life has always been with beads ever since.
So cool. I love it. And tell your mom I want her to come on the show and we'll do a knitting thing. Let's do some sort of like knit bomb thing.
Oh, she would love that.
I would love that. I would love that. All right. Do you have any products there that you can share with us? Like
Yes.
some of your
Yes.
amazing pieces?
So right now I'm wearing something from my newest collection called the Dreamer Collection. Features some pearls, and I'm just going to pan them in some moons here. And we have our popular bangles are quite fun, and I love making stacking rings.
Uh-huh.
They're some of my favorite things to make. I don't know, I can make a million different stacking rings if I just like had 1,000 hours. So I love making different types of stacking rings.
That's awesome. And would you say that one of those would be your most popular item? Which
I definitely say like any of our stacking rings would probably be our most popular items, like just because they're so versatile and they all kind of fit together. And our mini studs, I know it's probably really hard to see, but are like a little hearts and a little studs here, really just easy to wear, and they're very giftable items. So those seem to be our most popular items, whether I'm doing shows in person or people are purchasing online as well.
I also noticed on your website you have like a lot of gift options. Is gifting really popular on your website? I could imagine so.
I think so. Like, there's a lot of, from what I understand, people who come and purchase different gifts because, like I said, my items are small, but a little bit unique and different. So I think it's easy to gift, especially our mini studs. I have these popular heart necklaces. I'm not wearing one, but if you go on our website, you can search for our heart necklace, and it comes in two different metal options: recycled sterling silver or 14 karat gold fill, and two different sizes. And those seem to be very popular to gift as well. Just kind of a sentimental piece that people gift from afar, especially during this last year when people couldn't be with their loved ones. It was a very sentimental piece I was noticing people were gifting.
Totally, yeah. It's just having, you know, e-commerce and being able to buy gifts online and to ship them to family and friends, I think is so important right now. And it's just a nice little way to reach out and say hi to someone, you know, like.
Totally. And all the items, I always like to put it in a pouch that's made with like cotton. So everything's reusable. Like, all the items come with recyclable packaging. And so just everything is giftable, but very eco-friendly as well.
I love it. That's so important, and all things good, right? So how do people order online, and do you ship worldwide?
We do ship worldwide. The website is www.deviartscollective.com. You can also find me on Instagram at Devi Collective, which is a great way to connect to see what I'm up to. Yeah.
Love it. That's cool. All right, I'll be sure to link it down below in the
Thank
description
you.
box, of course, so everyone can shop your amazing, beautiful jewelry and send them as gifts to loved ones.
Perfect. And we'd like to offer a special little code for all the craft show watchers out there. For a 1 week from Sunday to Sunday, we will be offering 15% off, and the code is TCSS15.
Love it. So that's 15% off store wide.
Store wide, yeah.
Cool. And that's just for 1 week. So this video is going live on Sunday. It's just available till next Sunday, right?
Yeah, perfect.
All right. You heard it, guys. You got to get on there and click that link before the sale's over or before you miss out on the deal. Well, Bay, it's been so good to see you and to hang out. And you know what? Like, I love seeing you at markets and to hang out and to, you know, go to these amazing cities and to share these moments together. What do you think about, like, the market community? What, have you missed a lot of that?
I do. I miss the people so much. It's just such a supportive community, and you create these amazing bonds with people who might not, like, they understand exactly what you're going through, traveling from city to city and just exploring and expressing yourself with a customer base that maybe you've never met. So it's really great just to be able to bond and see people again, and just to have that camaraderie in that community again.
And to go to the gay bars, of course.
And to dance.
Well, Bay, it's been so good to hang out and to catch up. It's been far too long, and I can't wait to see you again very soon.
Me too.
Awesome. Oh, Wally too.